Hello and welcome to Wednesday night. I do apologize for the black screen. I was busy cleaning my desk off a little bit while the thing was playing and I got distracted, obviously, as I am at the moment. So let me put that out of my reach and focus on what I'm doing. Hey, everyone. I can see everybody's coming in. Welcome. Hey, Kim. Hey, Mom. Hey, Debbie. How you going? Steve is here. Hey, Steve. Hey, gorgeous Roz. How are we all? So, I hope everybody's had a lovely week so far. It has been a very interesting week energy wise, a lot going on, but it seems to be very busy at the same time. So, let me know in the comments, what are you noticing this week with this energy? I do feel that we are starting to focus a little bit more. Sorry, on ourselves. I just turned the FPOS machine off and it has just literally turned itself back on. So I've got to love technology, my office space, and the way spirit plays with it. And it's funny because it's putting the numbers of 111 in front of me. So, well, you guys might be noticing the numbers a little bit more lately as well. Kim is saying hi to Roz. Roz did say hi to everybody there. Hey, Tanya, how you going, honey? And we have a Carrie Ann here as well. Hey, honey. Um, Manda, hey, hun, how you going? Steve saying it's huge, powerful manifestation energy. I love it too. It's really interesting the way the week had started off. It's kind of like one thing fell into place and then something else fell into place that same day, and it's just been that flow on effect, and it is really huge energy at the moment. And I think a big thing at the moment is just to trust and surrender to this flow that is going through and allow the magic to take its course as it needs. So Roz is over on YouTube as well, waving with the pink hand. Beautiful. Hey, Rashina. um I'm saying, I think she's talking about the FPOS having hissy fits. I'm not having a hissy fit. Hey, Veronica, how are you going? Oh, that's a name from the past. I hope you and your family are doing well, honey. Angela, hey, gorgeous, how you doing? My best advice, SPE. Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, Steve. So, Carrie Ann saying felt really weird yesterday, like I couldn't concentrate, like a massive cloud over me. Okay. So, and I love the fact that you're acknowledging that, honey. It is really important to acknowledge this stuff as it comes up. Acknowledge it, give gratitude, release it back to the universe, type of thing. Roz is now here on my time as well. Roz, you are all over the place, honey. All right. Hey, Belinda, how you going? Speak. SPE, speak what you want, believe it. Yep. And I totally agree with it, because when we focus and on that clear message and we put it out there, that is what we are manifesting. That is the energy that we are bringing in. Hey, Nat, how you going, honey? I'm doing well, thank you. And when we start focusing on different things or we change our mind, it's like we start to bring in that unsettled energy. So the more we can focus on what it is we want, stay true to that energy, stay in our passions, our heart's desires, our needs, our wants, the more we are going to bring in that balance into our life. I keep saying to people lately, call on your angels, call on your guides, your loved ones in spirit, your spiritual team. We all have them. And tell them exactly what you want them to do to stand by you while this is coming to the forefront, and stay very focused and true to yourself. And when we do that, things will move. Veronica, you might need to put an @ symbol in front of Tammy's name just to tag her, honey, because I don't think it does it like that. Hey, Kat, how you going? Good evening. Just recovering from day in bed with the flu. Oh, honey, sending you much love and healing. Rubbish and run down. Some guidance would be fantastic. We certainly will come back to that very soon. Ross has got octopus arms. I can imagine you going from different technology, Ros, and that side of it. So, hey, Nevin, I think I said that right. Tammy is here. Hey, Tammy, how you going? You did see it, beautiful. So that's interesting. So obviously, Facebook, usually you need to put that at symbol as Veronica has here. But wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Steve, it was so easy to just ask, please guide me. And boom, they're right there beside you. That's it. And it is a matter of asking. So many people forget to ask that as well. Doing a great job as always. Thanks, honey. All right. So, a couple of things. Just I ask people to help me spread the love and invite friends and family to join in. I do ask if you want a reading, hashtag card, and I am using my Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck that Deb and I published. Now, I get a feeling in the next couple of days there will be some news on this stuff. All right. So as you know, a lot of you voted for us in the Karcher International Awards. We have heard that the winners have been announced to the publishers, but will be going public in the next day or two. So keep your eye out. I'm sure when we get the information that we are allowed to share, we will publish, I will put that on my page, any results that came up in those nominations that we had. So they are the international awards, but Deb and I are just wrapped to have been able to be nominated in it. In what we get, 5 different categories, made it through to the final 3, and then we have the public. Sorry, I'm just getting a notice across the top of my screen. The public voting award, and then we have the judges award on top of that in each of the sections as well. So keep an eye out for that. As soon as we have been given the information to share publicly, we will let you know what we won, if we won anything. So, but I get a good feeling about it. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. All right. Ross is on my time live as well. Did I skip back? I think I have, honey. Belinda says, hi, hun. Hope your Easter was wonderful. Wonderful one. Definitely some got some energy around me at the moment, having some crazy dreams. Having some crazy dreams. I'm putting words in there. Sorry, honey. Yeah, it is very much about the energy. And I've noticed a little bit this last couple of days that I'm having some, I wouldn't call them dreams, but I don't know if it's even a flashback sort of feeling to it as well. But things are coming up in that sleep state as well. So when we're in that sleep state, we certainly are more open to receiving information. So definitely take note of what the dreams are meaning and sort of sit with that energy to what it means to you as well with that. Okay. Okay, I did skip back. Where did I get up to? I've got my wrong glasses on, which is not helping me. Kim says, was just wondering, chatting with a friend about an incident that happened to her years ago, where my words twisted another friend of ours to cause trouble for her. Were my words twisted? Okay, I got a yes with that, honey. And it's funny because I was having trouble actually reading that last sentence with the question that you were asking. I do feel a strong yes to that. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get, there's still lots of people coming in. All right, I will go back through. Woohoo! I like that, cat. Trust your intuition. Thanks, Veronica. Okay, Alison. Hey, lovely, would love that card. We will get to cards in a moment. So, yeah, if you want to hashtag card, if not for guidance on mediumship, please do ask a direct question as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay the whole hour tonight because I still have a lot to do. And just a heads up, I'm thinking that next week, next Wednesday night, I probably won't come live, and the week after, Thursday next week, I'm having a surgery, and we'll have to stay in overnight sort of thing, and then I am supposed to take it easy for 6 weeks. We will see how that goes, because I'm already bored at the thought of it. So, I will safely say that I won't be here next Wednesday and the Wednesday after. The Wednesday after that, I will see how I go with that as well. Even if I just come live for a little bit, sort of thing, we'll just see how well I am recovering as well with that. You are welcome, Belinda. All right. Excellent. If you want to get yourself a deck of oracle cards, do visit our website, Leanne. You can go to leannewinston.com. I do have an Inner Soul link in there that will take you through to the purchasing page, or you go to Inner Soul Guidance Oracle Card. Oh God, Leanne, get my head together. innersoulguidance.com.au. All right, and you'll find that. What is my mum saying? Mum might have to put her foot down. Well, Mum, you could come and sit and go live for me. You and Tara could do it together. I can imagine what she just said with that. But I reckon your cards will win hands down. These cards are awesome. Thank you, honey. I can't wait to be able to announce the results. I know our publisher had us and I think 2 other authors that were up for nominations as well for public voting. So thank you, Roz. Much appreciated, honey, with that. So Roz can type. I can't get my words out. All right. So let me focus. And there's my website there, leannewinston.com. If you did want to book a reading with me and you want to get in before, I think my calendar is open up to Wednesday next week, and I think there is still 1 or 2 time slots available next week for a reading through Zoom or phone, email side of it. Besides that, I'm going to be taking at least a minimum of, I would say at this stage, 3 weeks off, and then easing back in to doing the odd reading over the following couple of weeks. I really do have to reserve my energy for the Body, Mind and Psychic Expo. I think that's the 27th and 28th of May, if I'm right, Roz. Roz will be there with me, as well as Deb, selling the cards if we have any stock left by then. That is getting very low at the moment as well. We have another couple thousand decks on order, but I suspect they're going to be a couple of months before they come in that way. All right. Okay, so Gail is just saying, hi, new viewer, love your energy. Could I have a card, please? Certainly, honey. Thank you for your kind words as well. I actually feel a little bit scattered tonight. I'm not too sure what that energy is, but that's okay. Maybe it's not mine. I could be taking on somebody else's energy. So, honey, the unicorn is the card that I have pulled for you. Trust your transformation, enjoy the changes and feel the magic, which is absolutely perfect for this energy at the moment. Go with the flow. Let that magic happen. And that's a good one for everybody. So far, like for everybody to take note of at the moment. So Roz is saying, yeah, May. Thank you, Roz. Really appreciate that. It's like there's so much going on in my head tonight. I still have to wash floors very shortly because we have a house inspection tomorrow. So I will be jumping into that as well. All right. So we've got a few people coming in. I will just jump back to the start and I'm going to start making my way through these comments. Hey, Bobby, how you going? All right. So who's getting the anxiety at the moment? Because this isn't mine that I'm taking on. So maybe in the comments, let me know if you're feeling that anxiety tonight and it's being more in heightened than normal for yourself with that. Okay. Debbie says, hi, Leanne, hopefully you had a well-deserved rest over Easter break. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Paul and I drove over to Wales, spent a night with our daughter over there, and then come home and just stuff around the house. it was a little bit restful, but there's always something to do. So thank you, honey, and I hope you're feeling much better too. Kim said that was funny. It was flickering. Laugh out loud. Gotta love. Oh, the screen was flickering. Makes me wonder if it was the same time that my FPOS machine decided to turn itself on. So you gotta love the way that spirit works. All right. So Carrie Ann, hi, Leanne. I hope you're well. Can I have some guidance, please? All right, honey. I feel with your energy, there's a bit of a heavy feel to it at the moment. So whether you're under a lot of pressure or you've got a lot of stress, a lot of things going on, Spirit's making reference to the need to take a step back out of this energy and take a deep breath, ground yourself. I'm going to say bring the focus back into you. And when you do that, watch how things will flow in the order they need to. Because I just feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, but the energy is also sitting on your chest, on your heart space at the moment as well. So when you ground yourself, that clarity will come, honey. All right. So wishing you all the best there as well. Rashina, hey, honey. I think I did say hi to you before. Okay, so I'm just flicking through. Okay, my daughter has a problem with her eyes, seeing a new doctor next week. Do you see surgery or therapy? I do feel something's going to have to be done, honey, but I don't feel like they're going to rush in to do something straight away, is the reference I get there. All right. Okay, so I'm just making sure I'm not bringing up ones that I have read already. Kat, I do feel very strongly that this stuff is coming up for you, honey, for a reason, and it is bringing that focus back into you and the need to nurture you. Because I get the feeling like you've spread yourself so thin for so long now, and a lot of pressure on yourself in that way. So I want to say this flu has come to the forefront to stop you in your tracks. So to me, it's that feeling Spirit's been trying to get your attention for a while, and you haven't been seeing the signs, you're not listening, you're not slowing down. So it's like, hey, we're going to wipe you off your feet to force that stop. All right. So I just get nurture yourself. I feel like you need a bath with minerals or something in it like that, because I get the reference to that's going to help build you back up in that way with that replacing the minerals and stuff in your body. Okay, the bath, soaking in minerals is a great way to nurture you. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. Nevin says, hi, may I please have a reading? Is what it going to be like this year? Okay. What is it going to be like this year? I feel like there's some little challenges coming up for you, okay? I do feel like you work better under pressure sort of thing. So to me, it's a feeling like you will take things on head on and you will get through those things that challenge you in that way. I do get opportunity will present itself later this year. I actually see somebody new coming into your life as well. And I feel like I'm looking at a relationship in that way as well. So it is the feeling of somebody that has been in your life many years ago that will come back into your life to create that relationship, that new relationship. So it might be the fact it could be somebody from school or something along those lines. But I want to say somebody that had spent being a part of your life for a short period of time as a child is the reference I get there. So look at the opportunities that do get put in front of you this year is the reference I get. And thank you for joining in. Teresa Sazi, that thank you. Oh, that was the tagging. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, I've done that one. Can you see anything significant for me in the next 6 months? I actually feel like I'm moving house with you, honey. So to me, there's some feeling there's a big decision to be made that is going to bring change with the move, is the reference I get with that. Okay, so Veronica would like a card. All right, honey. Okay. You've got a lot going on, hun. I feel with your energy, it's a little bit hard to focus on one thing at a time. So I do feel like it is about nurturing you at the moment as well. You've got the cross. Now, I feel like you're right where you need to be at the moment. So stay focused. Um, keep a clear focus of what it is you're working towards. So in the past, you may have found that you felt very much at crossroads, not sure what direction to head, maybe even moment to moment, day to day type thing. I do feel that clarity is coming through, that vision is there. And when you stay focused on you, everything else is going to fall into place. You're right on, sorry, the card says that you are on the right path. Believe in yourself. Destiny awaits. All right. So wishing you all the best. Okay, Nicole. Okay. You've asked for a card. I actually have a male energy around me at the moment. Okay. So I'm not sure, Nicole, if this gentleman is for you. I do feel that this gentleman, this could be for anybody. So if this resonates to you, please take it as yours. But all of a sudden, I had this gentleman energy come through. He is an older gentleman, so I want to say at least a generation, if not two older. I want to say he's young at heart is the reference I get with that. So it could even be a grandfather figure, but a very young grandfather in that way with that. Okay. He makes me feel like there has been a stroke or he had multiple strokes. He's making me feel like it's really hard to talk. Like I feel like I'm out of sync in that way with that. He also makes me feel like there was focus on his heart, lungs, chest area with that. So I do feel a heaviness to my lungs. So somebody that obviously could have been a smoker or was in a industry where his lungs took on a lot. So smoke, fumes, dust, that type of thing. So, honey, let me know if that resonates with you. But I do feel this gentleman is very strong. I feel he's a protector for the family. And I do feel that with this family, there has been a birthday or a celebration just recently. So either in the last couple of weeks or in the next 4 to 6 weeks. I feel like it's more recent, like it's just been or literally about to be in that way as well. So if that resonates to you guys in the in that's watching, please do put a comment there and let me know if that makes sense to you. So Nicole, for you, the tree, reconnect with Mother Earth, ground yourself, refocus. The card says reconnect to Mother Earth. Grounding brings balance. Take time to restore your energy. So this is a great time for you to focus on what you're working towards to bring that balance, that grounding in, and stay focused on you with that. Okay. All right. And thank you, Nicole. Okay, Kat has tag somebody in there as well. Thank you, honey. Much appreciated. Let me just see if that rings a bell to anybody because he's still hovering around. Hey, Vivian. How you going, honey? And my dad died of a heart problem and my birthday is Friday. Okay, so Natalie, was there strokes for him? Because I do feel that there was a stroke or something to do with the energy around his mouth, not being able to talk properly. Because all of a sudden I feel like I'm struggling to get my words out with this gentleman's energy. So now if you could let me know in the comments, I do really feel that speech was an issue. Okay, Bobby, did I do you, honey? Louise says he passed the first. Okay, let's go back. That happened to a friend of mine. Okay, we don't have. Okay, sorry, Bobby. I will get back to you, honey. I'm just waiting just to see if Natalie, if the stroke makes sense to Natalie, because this gentleman's still hanging around. Veronica, you are very welcome, hun. It's my pleasure. Okay, so I'm just watching. Okay, here we go. And good thing. Okay, Natalie, he had trouble speaking the night before he passed. Thank you. Okay, that makes total sense. All right, honey. So please know this is very much your dad there as well, and it's your birthday coming up on Friday. So please know he is sending the birthday wishes. Now, to me, I feel there's more that is needed to be said. All right. So, um, would I be right in saying Dad passed fairly suddenly? So to me, it's a feeling we weren't expecting him to go as soon as he did. He makes me feel like there was a lot he should have said before he went. I don't feel Dad was a person to speak many words in the sense of matters of the heart, the I love you, and that sort of stuff, because he's making reference to you knew you were loved, but he was not able to say those things in the wording sort of sense of I'm having trouble getting my words out with his energy. And I want to say part of that is very much to do with him not being able to say those things at the same time. He's got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself. So please know that is very strong. My feeling is that you feel pressure on your shoulder at times because he's just put his hand on my shoulder. And I feel like his hand actually is quite heavy on my shoulder at the moment, sort of thing. So, sorry, it's so please know he does that to let you know that he is there. I just feel there's not a lot of clarity in your life at the moment. I feel frustrated. So does that make sense to you, Natalie? The frustration, the clarity at the moment as well. Why do I keep tasting food? Yeah, you feel the left shoulder. Beautiful. So please know that pressure on your shoulder is your dad letting you know that he is there. Okay. It's kind of like his hand weighs quite heavy on my shoulder in that way. Yes, frustrating. Okay, because it's just showing me the frustration, not having a lot of clarity with everything that's going on at the moment. Okay, I feel like you need to step back out of this energy. You need to give yourself that time, that space to be able to just ground yourself, refocus, and bring that balance in. He shows me you've got a big heart. You're really good at looking after everybody else. His question to you is when do you take time for you? Who looks after you? All right. So I do feel he is pushing that quite hard at the moment. He makes my lungs feel heavy as well. So to me, I feel over the years there's been things that have weighed heavy on his lungs. So to me, it could be what do they call that? Like somewhere he worked or his like around him type of thing where he lived in that way. Um, I work in aged care, of course, so you're taking care of a lot of other people. All right, so please know Dad's there. He's sending his love. He's wishing you the happy birthday. And I want to say take some time out for this birthday and for yourself and do something that lights you up, makes your heart sing, sort of thing, in that sense. So he's making reference to that is really important to bring that fun, that laughter back into your life, honey. So can I please leave you with his love, his strength, and his beautiful smile as well. I just got a cheeky smile with that. So I love his energy. All right, honey. So I'm pleased I found who he belonged to because he wasn't going to let me move on or just I don't want to say dismiss his energy. You are very welcome, honey. It was that feeling he really wanted to get my attention as well with that. So wonderful. Hey Tracy, how you going? Sending much love to you and your beautiful family. Thank you, and to yours as well. Hope you guys had a lovely Easter. And Tracy's just saying hi to Roz. Beautiful. Roz, we do have to try and make a time to get back up to the Riverland. Oh, I didn't click on that, but that's okay as well. So, all right. So, Bobby, all right, let's pull a card for you. Okay. I get be patient at the moment, so I'm not sure what it is that you're waiting for, or things aren't moving fast enough. It's all in the timing, is the reference I get. So be patient. The card that I have pulled for you is the Dolphin. This is about being playful. Let that inner child come out to play, which is perfect after what I just said to Natalie as well with that. Okay, so enjoy. Have fun and let those endorphins get moving sort of thing through the laughter, the joy with that side. All right. Beautiful. So I'm just yes, Tonya. I get a yes with that. Okay. Um I'm just going to grab comments because I'm not sure where I was up to now. Debbie says, thank you for your wishes. Yes, slowly moving forward each day, being 6 weeks and still lots of bruising. Wow. You did a good job of it, honey. Taking each day as it comes card, please. Lovely. All right. The card I just pulled out for you is the lock and key. Release the fears, unlock your inner power, and draw on that energy. Okay, and that strength. All right, which is perfect probably for where you're at this stage. Okay, so that's accurate for you. Do you have a lot going on? Okay. If I remember correctly, Veronica at school always was busy, never could sit still. So things probably haven't changed much by the sound of it. Oh God, I hate these questions. Alex, can you see what happened to my car key? Lost it yesterday and can't find it for the death of me. You're not meant to have your car at the moment is the reference I get. So to me, there's a reason why the car key is not to be found. Okay, I keep seeing. I feel like I'm in a kitchen, standing facing a wall, but to the side is a cupboard. I don't know if it would be like a buffet or it's drawers, but for some reason I just sort of feel off to the side in front of me is a cupboard type thing with drawers. I want to say look in that. I would even go to the point of with the drawers looking at the doors underneath sort of thing, because my feeling is it's very much in that facility of that cupboard. All right. I can never find my own when I want them. I seem to find other people's stuff, but I can never find my own stuff. So it's funny how that works. Okay, Tammy, I did click on that. Wondering, will I get help for my son after 8 years? I'm exhausted and can't go on like this. Yes. I feel like there's a new doorway opening up with that, honey, and I feel like I'm looking government based with that side of it. So whether it's through the system or something that has changed that is now being put in place that will open that other doorway up for you. But I get keep reaching out, keep finding your voice, use your voice, but I do feel you will get the right help that is going to make a lot of difference with that side of it. Okay, so pull on that inner strength for now, but also stand your ground, stand in that power, and keep pushing is the reference I get with that. Okay, you haven't been heard in the past. I just feel like you're speaking, but nobody's listening in that sense, or the right people aren't hearing what you need to say. Okay, so wishing you all the very best there as well. Okay, Kat. Hi, may I please have a message from my late fiance? Thank you for your time and energy. You are very welcome, honey. I get a very interesting energy with him. All right. So I feel there was a serious side to him, but there was also very much a fun, loving, cheeky side with him as well. I do feel a little bit frustrated within his energy, and I feel that frustration came in around his passing. So whether he was going through some stuff, I just feel that he could keep things close to his chest and didn't speak up. You knew you were loved because he's got his hand on his heart, and I get he didn't say those words very often, but there was and is still very much a strong love bond between the two of you. I got told while I was talking to pull a card, and it's the star card. So whether you sit and you look at the night sky, you feel that connection with him. This card is very much about manifestation, looking to the stars. It's time to manifest, visualize what you want and set your goals. Okay. But I do also feel that that connection with the star is very much that closeness to him as well, that reflection, that type of thing, honey. So wishing you all the best there as well. All right, we have the lovely Dee down in the waiting room. Let's bring her up. And
Hello.
hey, honey, how you going?
I'm good. Been a weird week.
A weird week. There's a smile on the face, so that sounds positive and looks positive.
It was. We got to Cairns and you were saying about numbers, and I looked down on my odometer when we went to the petrol station, went to press trip,
Yep.
and it was 122222. And I'm
Beautiful.
like, okay. And I said to him, God, that's random. And he goes, oh, yeah, do you know how many kilometres? No, I'm not talking about the kilometres. I'm saying 122222.
So what was your thought when you seen him? Besides
Wow.
random.
This is meant to be something. I'm meant to know this, but oh well. Pass me
'Cause
over.
yeah, because I always say when those things catch your attention, just, trust what you feel at that time or where your thoughts go in that
I
sense.
felt really good being there because I don't know
Excellent.
why I was meant to be there.
Yeah.
And like 2 weeks we were away, we were flat out.
Yeah.
So, and now that I'm back, like we got back midnight Saturday,
Yeah.
um, it's the trip opened eyes for people that I had been seeing all along. Like
Ah,
I had seen the qualities of the people years ago when we first got married.
yeah. Okay. So it was
And
kind of like a reminder?
no, it was sort of like, okay, 33 years onwards, you're now opening your eyes and you're now seeing the person for who they are.
Yeah.
Okay, don't rush these things. But yeah, when you said, ask your angels for help and your loved ones, I think my mum must be up there going, oh, Lordy.
No rest?
Like I'm helping out my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm crocheting again and I'm looking after Aaron.
Yeah. The crocheting's bringing you peace, though.
It is. I'm on my 7th blanket.
Wow. Well done.
Yeah, so I took 3 up with me, gave that to them, finished 3 in a week.
Wow. That's
Um,
huge.
yeah, so I've handed them over to the Cancer Foundation, the cancer group to hand out.
Yeah.
Um,
Perfect.
I'm doing another one now, so at night I do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like now that I'm back with my mother-in-law, she's got to come to the decision now.
Yeah.
And it's time for me to step back. Like I normally ring her every day and I think, oh, am I intruding? Am I not? And
Yeah.
then I think, no, it's time for me to step back. I'll ring her every day and see how her day's gone. And if I'm
Yeah.
annoying her, she'll tell me.
Yeah.
Um,
That's it. But my feeling is she loves that company. She loves that companionship, the
yeah.
talking sort of thing with that. So
But
it's
I
good.
came back and it was like I sent her a text and said, oh, it's so weird. It is so quiet. And she answered, yeah. And I said, I'm so used to her coming down and having breakfast, lunch, and dinner with us
Yeah.
that even though I've got Bryce and Aaron around,
It's different.
and yeah, I'm missing that communication and that person sitting there with us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she said, yeah, well, we'll get used to it. And I'm like, she's got to get used to it as well. But
Yeah. Well, let's hope she doesn't get used to it and she makes that change.
I hope so. But as I said to Bryce, I hope she makes a decision sooner than later because I don't want it to get to the stage where it's too late to do anything.
Yeah, that's it. Or the complete control gets taken out of her hands.
Yeah, and I don't want that. But today she voiced it very, very clearly. I do not want her to go into a home.
Yeah.
And I voiced it back. I don't want her going into a home.
Yeah. So she's thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't want that,
Yeah. That's fair enough.
but she is testing waters up there with the other side,
Yeah.
and she's got to go down that path,
She does. Yeah.
and
And
we
the
just
more
got
that
to
it's
sit
been
back.
tested, the quicker she'll make those decisions.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's got a good feel to it. I think she'll be there sooner than you realise.
It is, and it dawned on me while I was up there. I said, you know what? We were talking about people that are empathic, yeah,
Empathic. Yep.
not empathetic. Oh,
Close.
yeah. I said, she knows someone that doesn't have any empathy at all, and I know someone down here.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't think I'd be a very good counsellor. And she said, why is that? And I went, because I'm too empathetic. And she said,
Empathic.
why? And
Empathic.
yeah, I said, because I take it on.
Yeah, and
Couldn't do
that's
it.
the thing. Yeah, it is learning how to separate what's yours and what's not, sort of
I
thing,
couldn't do
because
it.
it is hard, sort of thing, and sometimes it's tiring just trying not to, take it on
Oh,
around other people. We've got a family member that has a lot going on in their life, and when I'm around that person, I actually walk away feeling frustrated, sort
yeah.
of thing, because I feel like I'm constantly working, not trying to, and being aware that I'm not taking it on. I can't sit and relax too well,
Mm. I
sort of
feel it
thing.
more for kids.
Yeah,
When there's kids involved, it really, really upsets me, and I
yeah,
can't disassociate from that, particularly with the grandchildren.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I thought,
and
I'd never make good.
it's funny you say that because, like, I would like to get a part-time job as well as
Mm,
do this, so I've sort of give myself some space and time to nurture me as well and recharge my batteries, but I
yeah.
keep feeling like I wanna be in the, like, getting involved with children sort of thing,
Mm,
like, whether it's through family services or something along those lines.
yeah.
I just feel the need to be in there doing something along those lines where I can make a difference, sort of thing. Whatever I do, I've gotta be
Yeah.
making a difference. I can't just take anything. But
I'd
yeah,
like to do that, but I don't think I could separate myself. I
yeah,
am too,
I
and then I thought my role is as a carer. I wanted to be a nurse.
yeah,
I couldn't handle the way people are treated in a home, the way people are treated in hospital nowadays. I can't handle that.
yeah, it is
I
hard,
am
isn't it?
old school.
Yeah, that's it.
You
I've
know,
got to go into hospital next week. Part of me is looking forward to getting this surgery over and done with,
yeah,
and the other part of me is going, "Well, when I've stayed in hospital in the past overnight, which is not very often, I don't get sleep. There's
no.
always somebody standing beside my bed or wanting to communicate on the other side type things." So it could be a very interesting evening.
I have spent the 10 years, well, 13 years we worked it out looking after my mum,
Yeah,
now Aaron. So I spend a lot of time in hospital with my mum.
yeah. That's
And, it got to the stage where I knew where the heated blankets were, all the toilets, where the coffee was made, everything. And it was like,
yeah,
you spend so much time in the ER and,
yeah, that's it. I was like
yeah.
that in the, chemo ward with Tara last year. I knew where the biscuits were and all her
Yep.
favourite things, the ice machine, the heaters, like the blanket heaters and stuff like that, but that's what
Yeah.
we do in that. We probably wouldn't have it any other way in that sense.
No, no. I even when we got to Cairns, like, we were sitting there and Bryce's mum came downstairs and she said, I'm really not feeling well. I'm feeling weird. And I said, right,
Yeah,
that's it. I said, she rolled over and she said, just leave me here to die. I
yeah,
said, okay, no, this isn't on.
no,
Okay, will you go to the doctor if I get you an appointment? You won't get an appointment. Okay, I'm going to go down and try. I rung, there was a cancellation. Yep, I'll take it. As soon as they said cancellation, I said, yep, I'll take it.
yeah,
And
perfect.
Bryce sat there and he said, I want this, and this. And she said, well, you better come with me. And he was allowed to go in with her and he got all the tests done. And I thought, this is,
Yeah,
yeah,
perfect. Yeah,
just, we need to move on this. We got her a heap of equipment. And she said, no, I don't need it. When we got her the equipment, she was like, wow.
it's funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I
Yeah,
think I look at my mum and I think all the years I never had a relationship with my mother-in-law,
mm.
and she took over when my mum died, and I think my mum must be up there going, "Gee, girl, I'm doing
Uh,
all the things that I never thought I'd ever dream of."
yep, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's what you're needing to do at the moment. I love his cat's just said I bought a star in his name to honour him. So that was and I pulled the star card for her with her fiance. So
I've
thank you, Kat,
heard
for that
that.
feedback. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. So to me, that is just a sign, Kat, for you as well, acknowledging that. So I love the way that spirit give us signs.
Oh, I reckon.
It's
So,
good.
my question tonight was, do you have a message from my mum?
I just get pride straight away, the feeling of pride sort
Oh,
of thing.
good.
Now, the pride for me isn't just based on what you're doing for your mother-in-law, what you're doing for your family, but what you're doing for yourself as well at the moment, sort of thing. So I do feel as much as you've got all this other stuff going on, you're still being able to find some time to focus on you in that way.
Yeah.
So a lot of pride. Keep up good work is the reference I get in that
Yeah.
way. So yeah, I just get lots of love that comes through.
I can feel her here. I can feel this calmness,
Yeah, perfect.
and I can feel her around me going, "You're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
You're on the right track. Keep going."
yeah, change is coming is
It
what just popped
is.
in my head. I
And
love
it's
that.
not, I don't think it's all about me and my body. I think it's about, I said to Bryce, we've only got a 3-bedroom house now.
Yeah,
And I've come home going, well, if this happens, what do I do? Okay, Aaron, this is going to happen.
yeah. Prepare him
Mm,
for change. Yeah.
yeah.
So, and that's the thing, he will handle that change when he's got that time to get used of it, sort of thing, rather
He,
than hitting
he
straight
actually
away with it.
spoke up.
Yeah,
He told me he's very worried that Grandma's going to fall,
yeah.
that Grandma's not going to be okay. And I said to her, I'm not nagging you, but Aaron's very worried about you. And like Aaron comes up and goes to cuddle her now because he goes, she's going to snap. And
Oh,
then he goes to me, you do know that if her skin becomes translucent, and you do know, and I'm like, oh, Lordy, where are we going? He goes, that means that she's going to die.
oh God.
And I'm like, Mrs. Thomas, do you have translucent skill? No. Okay, you're not dying today. So now it's become a joke that we say it, and he just becomes fixated.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
have come home and I've said to him, look, you're on my floor anyway.
yeah,
We might have to give your room to Grandma if she decides to come down.
yeah. And he's okay with it?
He went, yeah. And as I said to Bryce, I don't think it's going to be for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. So,
But she's
yeah.
tired. She is at the stage where she's tired.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We see that change in her. So maybe she needs to come home to be with family.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but the older brother's up there, and at the moment, the realisation has got to come from that side.
Is he making things harder for her? Or is things hard for him around this?
I don't know. He's known for years that she doesn't want to go into a home, so I found out today. But
Yeah,
he hasn't made any step to make his place viable place for her to live.
yeah. He won't
No, he's got
handle
he's
it.
got a 2-story house, and even when she goes up for lunches, she's got to walk up the stairs, which puffs her out.
Yeah,
He's made no steps to make underneath viable.
yeah,
I don't feel like it is making any steps, but as I said to her, you're going to have to make it very clear your wishes so he absorbs it.
yeah, exactly. So,
Whereas we've gone up and said, look, even if it takes me 10 days to get you down here, I will get you down here. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, she's not going to cope with the heat much longer.
mm, yeah,
She needs air conditioning. She needs to be cared for. But she's got to come to the point where she needs it.
yeah,
But
exactly.
I don't know what's on his mind. At the moment, it's me, me, me. But
And that's the thing, and I feel that she's very focused on his needs as well. So that makes that decision a little bit harder in that way. Mum's just put a message up there. I shared, guys, there are a couple of scammers in the
scammers,
background. Please don't inbox them or message them. I'm guessing Roz has probably deleted a lot of them. sort of thing. I've blocked them by now, but and Ross is saying the cover is here, Mum. I'm taking. She is taking care of her. Thank you, Ross. I love it.
I
So
just,
my
yeah,
little angels in the background at work.
exactly.
That's it. But I do feel that you are very much heading in the right direction. So it does have a very good feel to it.
I just find it funny that Bryce is now in the situation I was, where
Mm.
I'm the youngest, he's the
Yeah.
youngest.
Yeah.
Help was needed for my mum, and all I saw was bum fire where everyone took off in the opposite direction and I was
Yeah.
left. Not
Yeah.
that I minded, I loved it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And
and
sometimes being the outer family sort of thing rather than the direct family member, being the in-law, can make it easier to deal with
yeah,
and know what you got to do rather than them, like the boys being too much in their head.
yeah. And now I'm finding that Bryce is stepping up to the mark.
Good.
He
Following your
goes,
lead.
yeah, we can't afford this, but can we get this for your mum? Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
He took time off work when he heard she had had a fall, and he's really stepping up to the mark. And, mum, come down.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
yeah,
Yeah. That's it. And I think she needs that and he needs that too.
I think so.
Sort of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
Beautiful,
want her
honey.
to have quality and dignity, not,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's it. And I cheer you for being able to do that for her,
yeah,
to make it happen, to put things in place, raise the attention
yeah.
type of thing. So yeah.
Let's hope it dunks them on the head and wakes them up.
Yeah, I think it will.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think she'll be with you sooner than you realise.
Okay, thank you.
All right, honey, good to see you. Keep taking care of you too.
Okay, thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Love. Bye. Oh, such a beautiful soul. All right. So we have, like I said, there's a few scammers there. So guys, do report it to Facebook and block them. That way you'll block them from your page. Roz is blocking them here in the background of these pages as well. So thank you, Roz. Much appreciated. All right, beautiful souls. I am going to pull a card for those, for everybody. I know there's a lot of people that I didn't get to. Kez, I think it was, I read yours while I was talking to Dee about will I ever meet another man? I get yes to that. It is mixed in there with the scammer somewhere. So I just want to say yes to that, honey, to that person that asked that. Now, I have 3 cards that actually fell out when I was trying to pull a card. The very first one, which is funny because of, I think it was Kez's thing with meeting a new person, a new man. The heart has come out, offer love, feel the love, be loved, sort of thing, and be motivated by that love as well. So stay in the heart space this week and stay focused on that. The chameleon has also come out, and that's about stepping to the forefront, being heard, being seen, be active. Don't keep hiding in the shadows anymore. And when you do that, look at the chance encounters that are coming through in the boat side of stuff. Okay. This one says the time of chance encounters, a new journey and exploration. All right. So this is perfect. Stay in the love, feel the love, offer the love. Be seen in what you're doing and be heard. Don't hide in the shadows anymore, and look at the opportunities that are presenting themselves, the chance meetings, the things that will come to the forefront this week. All right. So that is perfect cards for this energy that I've been feeling this week. Now, just a reminder, if you want to get yourself a deck of Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards, please do go to our website, innersoulguidance.com.au. I'm just seeing if I can scroll back and find that. I love Vivian's hearts there. Thank you for that. I know they are here somewhere, or you can also visit leannewinston.com and just hit the Inner Soul link in the toolbar at the top with that side of it as well. If you did want to make a reading booking for me, I do have a couple more readings available on Zoom or phone next week, Monday and Wednesday, I think it is. I am going into hospital on Thursday for my surgery, and I am supposed to be having 6 weeks off. So depending on how my recovery goes, my energy and all that stuff, to how soon I will start opening my calendar up, I'm guessing it will be a minimum of 3 weeks, if not more. So I do apologise in advance. I won't be here next Wednesday night because I have to be down in Adelaide at the QEH at some ridiculous time of like 7 a.m. That probably is a normal time for a lot of people. And obviously the week after, I'm be barely moving around for a few, probably a week or two sort of thing. So I will keep you updated. I'll try and just pop in and say hi or just let you know how I am traveling as well. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has sent the well wishes and speedy recovery remarks as well. What else have I got? Body, Mind and Psychic Expo, the end of May. Will be there. I'm not sure how many readings. Thank you, Tammy. I'm not sure how many readings I will be doing at there, but I will be there. I've had to turn down stage work and teaching a workshop this year just because I won't have the energy or be able to sort of stand up there for that period of time. I'd rather focus on my one-on-ones as much as I can. Rest up surprisingly how good you feel. But yeah, rest is going to be the hard part. Tammy, yeah, guys, come and say hello. I was going to say, if I'm not with somebody, come and say hi. Or if I am with somebody, quite often people walk past and they'll give me the little wave and I'll smile type of thing. But yeah, please, if you are there and I'm not with somebody, please don't hesitate to come and say hello. Take care, and I hope your daughter is doing well. She is doing well. She's going to be my nurse for a few days, hopefully, and cook some meals. And so thank you, honey, for that. So all right, I might leave you with that. Don't forget to check out my website for those bookings. I will open my calendar up as soon as I start to feel a little bit better as well with that. All right, gorgeous souls. For my members, I will still get your your Monday videos out for your weekly guidance as well. I might just pre-record the first Monday's one in that way. Say hello to your mum and dad. Hi, mum and dad. Who are we talking to, Mum? I'm not too sure what she is on there. Thank you, Nevin. Much appreciated. All right, gorgeous souls. Take care. Take some time for yourself. Let this incredible energy and this magic that has been at work for so long now in the background move through. Go with the flow. Trust and surrender in this energy at the moment and just let the magic take its course. And when you do that, things will move the way that you want them to. All right, much love. Bye for now.